Welcome back to another video with Carl's Garage, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys some new information that I found. It's not really new because I've been covering this for a while, but it's a really cool video of a guy in 3 little parts on Twitter talking about the same issues that all of you guys out there are having. So while doing research for my second book, if you don't know, I have my first book, which is the Kia Hyundai Engine Handbook. Again, it's about to be on Amazon. I truly think it's going to be a bestseller. It's selling like hotcakes right now, so I appreciate everybody out there. The link is in the description below, but it's a special guide to get your engine replaced. It's everything, all the information compiled online. Part 1, follow all the steps, and then there's also a bunch of links that will lead you directly to all of my videos and all of my playlists so that you can just go and do the research yourself, listen, obtain all of this information that I've been covering for years. I look at all these different playlists. I've been covering this for 3 years. So please get the book, because if you have a Kia or Hyundai, it will help you out. But I just want to let people know, because I'm getting some different questions out there. Still, people are asking me the exact same questions that are answered in the book. You know, obviously there's a lot of videos out there and people don't have time to go through the entire book. I mean, don't have time to go through all of my videos, which between Straight Outta Content channel, my main channel, and Carl's Garage, I have well over 100 videos pertaining to the subject over the last 3-4 years. But that's the reason why I created the handbook, so that you can just go here, read this. It's a really quick read. Go ahead and knock it out, get all the information that you need together. Also, whenever you get the link, it's gonna come with all these hard documents that you see right here. It's gonna come with all of these so that you can print it out, walk into the dealership, and help you get your engine replaced. Now, what I do wanna touch on is this, in this video, this loophole, and I'm glad that the news is covering this. This was done early this year. I can't believe that I haven't seen it, but I'm doing research for my second book, which will be pertaining to the PNSS recall, which is a piston ring recall for all of the new engines. So that's how I came across this article. Whenever I come across something, I like to share it with you guys. Again, this video is also on my Straight Outta Content main page. We're almost at 30,000 subscribers there, so let's keep going. Anyway, so a little known loophole exists in Kia Hyundai limited lifetime warranty. Kia knows about this, and not only are they not helping people, but they're actively seeking to deny people. I've been telling you guys this for years. Nobody wants to listen to me. People still want to continue to buy Kia Hyundai Genesis products. I don't know why, because their quality control is horrific. They've had issues with the Theta 2 engines. They now have issues with the piston ring issues, and now they have current issues with their EVs and their charging ports. And are they doing anything about it? No, they are not. The most that they'll do is, if you have the KSDS, they'll put something in place. If you don't have that software on your car, you're not gonna get your engine replaced, and they're only obligated to give it to first-time buyers. So you guys are gonna hear that from not Carl all the time. I know you guys are tired of hearing from me. So here's somebody else in 3 videos, which I will play for you, and he will tell you the exact same thing that everybody else is going through. So let's go ahead, let's listen to him in his first video. But let me read the first part, and he's gonna, oh, come on, I don't know why this keeps doing this. Like trying to hack my computer. Anyway, if you don't have the KSD upgrade installed in your car, it isn't going to throw a check engine light when this problem occurs, and Kia won't warranty the engine. Now, can you get your engine replaced without having a KSDS? Yes, and he's somebody who did it because he kept all of his information and kept pressuring, went to the news and everything, kept pressuring. And I'll put this link in the description so that you guys can read the article. Kept pressuring Kia and his local dealership. They actually reached out to him and was like, hey, bring your car and we're gonna take care of it. Because they know that the engine failed due to the recall, due to the rod bearing issue. So yes, they don't technically have to take your car, but if you pressure them, they will take your car. Now, it might not be the dealership in your local area. It might not be the dealership in your city. If you come out here to Texas, I know a lot of dealerships that are replacing people's engines. As soon as all you have to do is call and say, hey, my engine just failed. My engine just failed, and I've got all my maintenance records and everything. What's going on? I know that there's a current recall. Can you guys please look at my car for this engine recall? And people are getting their engines replaced. Now again, that's Texas. California, I'm hearing horror stories. Lady in Georgia, horror stories. And also what's happening, even if you do get your engine, even if you do have the KSDS, they're still trying to charge you for coolant, hoses, a transmission fluid. They're trying to charge you, nickel and dime you. So again, everything is supposed to be done at no charge. But let's go ahead, let's listen to this gentleman.
Metal shavings from the engine production process weren't properly cleaned out during that production process and would later end up in the oil channels of the engine. This would then block oil flow to critical parts of the engine like the connecting rod bearings, and eventually cause them to fail prematurely, causing engine components to knock around and destroy the engine.
Now, I don't know why it keeps cutting out. I really wish, I don't know why the sound keeps cutting out. I'm gonna try to click to watch it on it.
Process weren't properly cleaned out during that production process and would later end up in the oil channels of the engine. This would then block oil flow to critical parts of the engine like the connecting rod bearings and eventually cause them to fail prematurely, causing engine components to knock around and destroy the engine.
Yeah, see, I don't know what's going on with the second part of the audio, but it's okay. You got the gist of it. Let's move on to the second part. Again, as the second owner of the car, Jarvis was never notified of the required KSDS upgrade. They were only required to send it to the first owner. And again, a lot of you out there are a victim of this because you, like myself, I was the second owner of my Kia Optima 2015 when I purchased it, and I had to stumble upon the KSDS upgrade. I had to stumble upon it. It was out there, but I had to find it myself. And the dealership that sold it to me, they didn't care. They didn't care if it was on there or not. They're here to sell me a car, point blank period. And that's what all of these dealerships are here to do. They are not required to tell you that there's an open engine recall on your car. So when my car started to shake, again, I'm a mechanic. So I'm gonna look into, if my car starts to shake, I'm immediately gonna go online and figure out what the heck is going on. I'm not just gonna drive it to a local place and just trust the guy behind the counter because they're there for your money. So they're gonna try to get you for everything that they can. That's literally their job. I worked at these Firestones and all of these other mechanic shops, big collision shops and stuff like that, and that's what they're there to do. They're there to get either the money out of you or your insurance company, point blank period. So that's the reason why I started Carl's Garage and started filming everything that I do with vehicles to help people out. So let's listen to him in this second video.
Now, if you don't have that KSDS upgrade installed, your car isn't going to throw a check engine light when this problem occurs, and Kia won't warranty the engine. So the key thing is, whether you've got a new or a used Kia, you want to have this KSDS upgrade installed.
Oh, come on.
Now, if you warranty the engine. So the key thing is, whether you've got a new or a used Kia, you want to have this KSDS upgrade installed. Otherwise, you're not going to have that coverage from the warranty for this problem.
Yes, and he's 100% correct. Unfortunately, for a lot of you out there, you guys don't even know, and you're having your engine fail way before you get this KSDS software. And the first owner didn't do it, second owner didn't do it, third owner might have done it, probably didn't do it, and you're getting this car and it's all shined up and interiors cleaned out, and then you're getting this car and it's a piece of junk, which to me, all Kias, Hyundais, and Genesis cars are trash because, like he told you, from the factory, there was metal shavings. They don't give a damn. They knew that they were going to EV anyway. So this whole time that they've been taking your money, selling tons and tons and tons of cars and America's #1 car and the best sold car in America, winning all these awards, they've been selling junk. They've literally been selling turds, shined turds. I know it's impossible to shine a turd, but Hyundai Kia actually did it. They shined a turd and sold it to America. And now Americans are dealing with this big issue because a lot of these cars aren't even allowed to be driven on the roads in Korea. That's just a fact. I covered that in my videos as well. So go check that out in my book. All right, so we're gonna go on to part 3. And this one right here, this one is really huge because not only are they trying to get you to purchase a new engine, which a lot of people unfortunately have done, and they don't, they're just be like, yo, my car is messed up. And they'll spend $7,000 on a car that's not worth $7,000, which is insane, on an engine that's going to fail again. It's not like that they're fixing these engines or they're putting new engines in your car that aren't going to fail. No, the engines that they put in your car have a lifetime engine warranty on them because they will fail again. They have the exact same problem. They're just putting used engines in your car. Hyundai Kia is not making new Theta 2 engines. They are not. It is not on their assembly line. They are remanufacturing engines or using old stock that they have and they're sending it out to you. That's why they deny so much, because when this first started, they weren't denying anybody. When this first started, as long as you came in before the KSDS, you would get your engine replaced. Then they realized if we continue this, we're gonna end up replacing every engine on every car that we've ever sold for all the way back to 2011 multiple times. So we got to figure out a way to deny people. Boom, they came up with the KSDS. Once they dropped the KSDS, now they can legally deny you. It's just what happened. Mind you, that was after $2 billion lawsuits that they settled. So let's play this third clip.
The KSDS recall doesn't actually always show up on the NHTSA recall website or on Kia's.
And I want to show you guys that because here's proof of that. Here is proof. Here is the actual Hyundai, right? And again, this link is in the description. I mean, this link is in my book, right? This link is right. Is it right here? This link is right here in my book. Oh, I'm sorry, this right here is a list of all the cars for the link, because all the links in my book are clickable. So I want you guys to definitely click it. Is it this? Is it, oh, right here, Hyundai Recall, what I'm talking about, right? So even though I already had it pulled up, this link is in my book. This is why I'm telling you. So a lot of people come, thousands of comments of people, I checked my VIN on the Hyundai website and it's not there. No, that's BS. That's BS. That's because they're not putting it up there. And this video, there actually used to be a video right here, which is on my channel, which is on Straight Outta Content, and it's also on my Carl's Garage channel. So please go check this out. It's also part of the automotive recall. You guys will see the video in here. It's in here somewhere, one of these playlists. I have it in here of telling you guys to stay away. But yeah, definitely check that video out, because it's the video that they used to have up here telling you about the knock sensor detection system software update. It's telling you about it, but for some reason they took it down because they don't want you to know in any way, shape, form, or fashion. So it's not just me just telling you guys this. This is what this company does. I don't get how people can continue to purchase these vehicles. It makes absolutely no sense. So I'm gonna rewind him real quick, because you think that you're safe by staying at home and searching your VIN number, and it's telling you no. But what you have to do, you have to call your local dealership and say, hey, I have this model year car with this engine in it, 4-cylinder hybrid, right? Not the V6 engines. Those engines still break down, but they don't have a recall. The transmissions, especially in the new Santa Fe's, I mean, the new Santa Cruz, the truck, the transmissions in those things are horrible, especially with the 4-wheel drive system. There's no recall, so you're not gonna get it. You're not gonna get any help. But with the cars that have a recall, call in and you have to say, hey, I know I have an active recall on my engine. My car is running funny. I'd like to bring it in to start the process on the engine replacement. So here's part 3 of this guy's video, and it's great information.
The KSDS recall doesn't actually always show up on the NHTSA recall website or on Kia's website.
They're only required to send it to the first owner. Kia knows about this, and not only are they not helping people, but they're actively seeking to deny people.
This is affecting thousands of owners.
Lifetime warranty should mean lifetime warranty. That's exactly what you think. Unfortunately, there's stipulations to that warranty.
Yeah, and then the audio cuts out. And I don't know if this is done by Kia or not. And the stipulations that they mean are maintenance, right? They can try to get you, well, I mean, it doesn't look like you changed your oil. It doesn't look like you changed your oil, Mr. Smith. So we're gonna have to deny you of your engine replacement. And again, in my book, you can't be denied for if you have that KSDS, you can't be denied for maintenance, because as long as you're doing regular oil changes, whether or not you have proof or not, the recall was there from the factory. So you can pressure, which is what this guy did, you can pressure them to change your engine. And here's a number right here. Day recommends reaching out to Kia directly, calling them at this number to check the KSDS upgrade. But I recommend don't even do that. Call your local dealership to see if you have it. But I want to say that he ended up, oh, here we go. Kia did not respond to our request, but a company representative did reach out on social media asking Jarvis information so they can try and help him with a fix. And that's what I'm saying. If you tag and get all this information from the book and all their articles and everything, and you just spend hours researching yourself, and then you just start blasting Kia. Say you've been denied, and you just start blasting Kia, blasting your local Kia dealership, blasting. They will eventually reach out and be like, okay, how can we help you? Because they understand that they've been turning away a bunch of people for nonsense, and they're not supposed to. Think about it. If they were supposed to, why would they reach out? Why would a representative reach out to him? They're reaching out to him for damage control. So he's already made it to the news. They want to shut this guy up. So cool, shut me up, fix my car. But again, fix my car for life, because this is a lifetime engine warranty. I got videos. I got the videos of my little cousin when he got his engine replaced, and it's for the, even though he ended up selling the car, he got his engine replaced. Where's Trey? Which recall video is Trey in? Are these both lists? Try to find both of these lists up in here. See in the Carl's Garage, let me see, because I'm gonna show you guys Carl's Garage playlist. Let me see if it's up in here. Is it Trey? Did I put Trey in the list? Is me and Trey right here? The Kia blows right here. Kia blows. This is my cousin Trey. Go check out the video. It's in the links in the PDF ebook, right? And Trey will tell you he got his engine fixed for free right here in Texas for free, 100%. And his Kia Optima, he didn't have to charge or pay for anything. Here, I can play my own video. I can't play that. So let's just let this play in the background on another. So while that's loading, Trey got his engine replaced from a local Kia dealership up there in College Station where he's at, and they didn't charge him for anything, right? They didn't charge him for anything. So let's listen to Trey.
Spy with my little eye.
Hey people, you need a John at your local Kia dealership. John took care of me every week when I was calling. We had a delay on my engine, but look, there it is. Check it out, all the paperwork, everything's inside, new engine.
How'd they do it? Like, tell me the process, because a lot of people keep asking me, and I'm telling them that I'm able to help.
Okay, so I pulled up with all my papers that are saying I had the call back for my motor. I gave it to John. John took it in, took my keys, and then just kept me updated throughout the whole process.
Was it broke before?
It broke on the way to dealership.
Okay.
So,
did you already have the KSDS and everything on it?
Yes.
Okay.
Everything.
So you already got that done.
Everything.
And then as soon as it broke, did you have to tow it?
No.
Oh, you was able to drive
I
it?
got it to the dealership,
Yeah.
like by grace of God, and then they took care of the rest.
And how long did it take?
A little closer to 3 months, if not right at 3 months.
Did they give you a loaner?
They did not.
Oh, wow.
They did not.
Wow.
But it's just because they said they had so many people who needed the rental and cars were in demand. So, I mean, I didn't really care. I was using my wife's car.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, I was calling every week to make sure they didn't forget about me. So,
Oh.
stay on there.
Oh, so just because you drop your car off, you still got to stay in there. You still got to stay on them in order to
Just
get it
gotta
done.
stay in the loop. Just because I remember calling them 1 week and they'll tell me I was like second and third in line, and then I'll call them back and they'll say I was like fourth or fifth.
Oh, it
So I
didn't
was like,
start when you dropped it off?
No, like there was already a
Oh.
line of people I was behind.
All right, so I'm not gonna play this whole video again. That video is on the channel if you wanna go check it out. But if you want everything all in one bunch, again, please go purchase the handbook. Again, I took a lot of time. Look at that. Look, the little Kia suck right there. I took a lot of time to create this. Carl's Garage here, guys. That's gonna be it for this video. I hope that you guys like it. And again, it's not just coming from me, it's coming from people all over. This is a huge issue. Let's get together, let's help each other. Let's get our engines replaced. Even though I don't have a Kia anymore, I'm not going to stop. I'm gonna continue to use my platforms to help people. Be basic. Peace out.